welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm going to be making for you today is ground beef casserole. I've had many requests for casserole dish and to put more on. This one is very nice, and again, I'm saying ground beef casserole. You could use any type of beef, chicken, turkey. So let's get started and I'll explain more as we go. I'm going to be using a lean ground beef in this casserole dish today. We're going to be using about 4 potatoes, a couple of carrots, and they're going to be just cut up in very thin slices. 1 medium onion cut up. We're going to be topping with a tomato sliced and nice seasonings in there. We got some thyme, we got some oregano, of course our regular salt and pepper, and some garlic. So what I'll do now, we'll get our pan. I got a square pan or a 9 by 9. I'm going to get going on that and I'll show you what to do. So what we're going to do first is oil or grease our pan, and I just got a little bit of butter. And the reason why I'm using butter, because I want that butter flavor at the bottom where the potatoes and the carrot is going to go. You could use a different, you can use oil or spray, that's fine. And then next what we're going to do is put all of our carrot and our potato into the casserole dish. So next we're going to have a layer of onions. Just put them all over, and they're cut up really thin. You can chop them, and if you don't like onions, like I've said in other videos, you can use onion powder, but definitely if you don't mind a little bit onion in there, put that right in like that. So next what we're going to do, we're going to take our lean ground beef, and it's the uncooked and washed. So you want to rinse it first to make sure you got any of the blood off the ground beef. And just put it all over the top of your vegetables until you got a nice even layer there. And then top it like this till it's all nice and even like that. I'm just going to wash my hands and then we'll get into the seasonings. Okay, so we're going to sprinkle a little bit of thyme over the top of the ground beef. I get about 1/2 teaspoonful, but you could use as much as you want. A little bit of oregano, same deal. 1/2 teaspoonful or more. Sprinkle of freshly grated black pepper. And a sprinkle of sea salt, but you can omit that if you don't, if your diet don't allow it. And that's the seasoning. So now I'll show you what's next. Okay, I got a cup of vegetable broth. You could use water or any type of broth, beef or chicken, it doesn't matter. 1 can of tomato soup, and again, I'm not promoting brands, so you could use whatever you got available in your house. So we're going to mix this together just lightly, and now I'm going to add in 3 cloves, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, and that's depending on the size or if you like garlic. And just add that right into this sauce. So after you've added in your garlic, just mix that around a little, just to get the tomato soup and the garlic all mixed into the vegetable broth or water or whatever you decide you want to use. And now what I'm going to do is pull in the casserole dish, and we're going to put this over that. So what you're going to do now is just pour this delicious mixture. I hope I'm making you hungry, because like I said, this is a casserole dish that I like to do on occasion. Like I said, if you just don't want to make no big amount of mess, or you just want something quick and easy and simple to make, this is your go-to casserole dish. So just pour it on over. Now here comes the topping of our dish, is sliced tomato, and you just put that right over the top. and just evenly put it the way you want it, of course, until they're all there. So just put them all down, and for those of you that don't like starchy vegetables, you don't want to use potato, you could use a turnip. So turnip and carrot and this same ratio of vegetables. If you don't want to use the lean ground beef, use lean turkey, lean chicken, lean pork. You decide whichever way you like it, and that's how it's done. Quick and easy. And now I'm just going to lightly season the top with a little bit of freshly grated black pepper and just another little pinch of the sea salt. So now what we're going to do with this delicious ground beef casserole is put it in a preheated oven on a 350 degree heat for 60 minutes, 1 hour, half an hour covered with foil or the lid if you got a casserole lid, and then a half an hour uncovered. And then meet me back here when it's cooked and I'll show you what it looks like. Welcome back to Bonita's Kitchen, and our ground beef casserole is baked, and I also baked some bread buns with it, and that recipe is on Bonita's Kitchen for white bread. So now what I'm going to do is scoop up a nice helping so I can show you what it looks like. This smells absolutely amazing in here. I would love for you to be able to smell it, but you will, because you're going to make this yourself when you get this recipe going. So let me just take this up here now. Oh, isn't that ever lovely? Get lots of this juice because that's a big part of this dish. Just look how lovely that looks. Now what I'm going to do is grate a little bit of fresh Parmesan over the top. Now you could use a sharp cheddar if you got it, or any sort of cheese, whatever you like. And I'm also going to put a few little pinches of green onion. Now this is what you got, quick and easy for no time. Okay, so this is my favorite time. I get to have a little sample. Let's take a little bit of the ground beef and the carrot. Delicious. So after I had the little taste of the delicious ground beef casserole, I had to have a taste of the bun and dip it in the juice, and that was over the moon as well. So I encourage you to make this dish. Try it. You can, I guess, just enjoy the ground beef, or you can use chicken, ground turkey, or ground pork. And also, if you need to leave it in a little bit longer, depending on your oven, 60 minutes is lots, but if you wanted to leave it just to stew in those juices just that little bit longer, it's going to be okay as well. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to Bonita's Kitchen and my YouTube channel, and you'll get more delicious meals like this, traditional and non-traditional Newfoundland meals. Just a top link, hit the subscribe button, and it prompts you to what you need to do. You can also visit me on www.bonitaskitchen.com, my Facebook page, or you can send me a tweet. I'm excited to get into this ground beef casserole, so I'm going to say from my kitchen to yours, you have a wonderful day.